Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of January 13th through the 19th. So let's dive into it. We're in the middle of January at this point with our readings. Crazy to me. It feels like the year just started and I'm filming this on the 6th, so it's almost a full week since the new year. Oh my gosh, time is moving by so fast already. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but first card out for you, Cancer, you have the Star. There is a massive goal and wish fulfillment happening for you this week, okay? I'm also seeing some of you guys may have gotten a late start to creating your vision boards, so you may be doing that this week as well. I know that's such a random message, but I love this for you. This is also some popularity, people looking at what you're doing, what you're accomplishing in life, and really admiring that, admiring your beauty, like you're on a roll is what I want to say. You're on a roll with things, Cancer. And there is definitely some sort of big, multiple wish fulfillments occurring for you this week, which is so exciting. 3 of Earth is coming out right next to that. And it's funny because the way that the cards are on the table, it's almost like this woman on the Star card is looking over at this 3 of Earth. And the 3 of Earth represents, well, first off, similar message of whatever it is that you offer to the world. People really admire it, okay? There are people looking at the work that you do and thinking about reaching out to you with some sort of proposition. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, yeah. So like, for example, if you're a business owner, a freelancer, or even if you just work at a corporate job, this could be like higher ups. This could be bigger companies looking at the services you do and thinking to themselves, you know what if we offer them this big proposal, this big project, or work with them in this huge way. There's people who really admire the work that you're doing. They see a lot of potential in you. They want to grow with you. Another thing that I'm seeing here, if you are in a romantic relationship, this could be that romantic partner really looking at you and contemplating like moving forward with you in life in some deeper capacity, okay? Or just working really, really well together, because to me, the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Earth is a card of partnership and working together with multiple people in order to bring a much greater vision to reality, okay? Everyone has limitations. And when we partner up with people who have strengths where we have limits, beautiful things can happen, If you think about the original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, the tarot deck that all of these other tarot decks are based off of, it was 3 people who made it. Number 1, it was the publisher. Number 2, it was some dude with the idea. And number 3, it was the artist, who was a woman. And this was in the early 1900s, so she needed that other random dude in order to accomplish this, because he's the one that took all the credit, but she's the one that did all the work. So those 3 people, they all had their limitations. They all had their qualities that were able to make it happen, and they all needed to team up in order to make it happen. The publisher, the random dude with the idea, and the woman who literally did everything. They all had to team up in order to make it work. And I feel like that is an energy that is really happening for you this week. It's like big things are happening, big accomplishments, big goals, big dreams of yours are happening, but you're not doing it alone. Okay, we have the Fortune's Wheel in reverse. Big changes, big changes to life. Absolutely. I am seeing the message like taking a leap of faith just came through. Taking a leap of faith, because your conscious mind may be saying there's a lot of risk here, but you're taking it, so there could be some big risk taking that you're tempted to take. We have the Hermit coming out in reverse underneath that Star card. Wow. You may be missing someone, really missing someone and wanting to see them more, connect more, but you may have a lot going on with all this manifestation. Ace of Earth, right underneath that 3 of Earth as well. There is a brand new physical start, okay? So some of you, this could be like a new home, a new job, a new car, a new source of income, a new project. Someone wants to work with you. Actually, one thing I'm seeing here, and I just feel this intuitively, I feel like this is going to be more than one thing. you know? So for some of you, it could be that you're buying a new car, but also you get a new client that gives you a lot of money, you know? When we think of pentacles, we think of commitment. This is something that you are committed to, and it's also something that's in the flesh. It's not an idea. It's not something ethereal. It is right here. Like, I can touch it. This thing that I'm committed to is right here. It's in my reality already. Okay, so definitely expect some new opportunities coming in for you this week, Cancer. And then we have the World in reverse right underneath that. Fortune's wheel in reverse. So it definitely feels like the wheel of life itself is turning at this time. There's big life changes. 6 cards on the table, 4 of them are major arcana. That's more than half, meaning that this is going to be an extremely significant week ahead for you, Cancer. And I would say completely embrace with open arms these big changes that are taking place for you, because they are going to lead you in the right direction. Do not have any cold feet. Don't have second doubts, you know, second thoughts, things like that. Like, this is going to lead you towards big manifestations, these new positive energies that are new positive beginnings that are happening for you this week, you know. I am seeing an offer. People want to work with you. People want to live with you. People want to connect with you on a deeper level because they love what you're doing. Okay? And you may be somebody, Hermit in reverse, who's used to working alone, who's used to doing these things alone. So it can be a little bit intimidating to work with different personalities now on a bigger project, a bigger vision or ideal. A lot of people are coming together to make your dream a reality, to make one of your biggest ideas and seeds of manifestation a reality. And when you planted the seed of manifestation, you probably originally thought that this was something that you were going to be accomplishing alone. But sometimes that's not how the world works, because as a human race, we are meant to put our heads together. We all have limitations. We all have weaknesses, you included. And in order to manifest these really big things, you have to work with others, you know. And we could take billionaires as an example. You know, the idea of being a billionaire is like, you have to be beyond greedy to keep that level of money to yourself, because, well, like, if you just look at the sheer mathematics of it, it's actually insane. But in order to get to that level of wealth, you have to really use a lot of people, a lot of resources. Okay? And that's a great example of when it's taken too far. But you get what I'm saying? It's like, you cannot reach that level of success, quote unquote, without other people. And the same knowledge and wisdom applies to more reasonable levels of success, you know? You can't do it alone. It's just impossible. So I am seeing you working with others. Only difference here is you're going to do it in an ethical way. In a way that benefits everyone. That's the spirit of business. Everybody wins. Everybody gets something out of this, you know. Where your strengths are, your business partners or people that you work with, that may be their weaknesses. So you give them some of your strengths, the places that you're quite abundant in. I don't need all this energy. You take some of it. And the things that they're abundant in, they give you, you know. For example, you may have a skill that this person does not have. So you give them your skill, and they may have lots of money and you may have no money, and they give you their money. That's the spirit of business. Both people win. So, you know, I'm seeing beautiful partnerships working together to create an overall dream of success. Okay, very beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, my new shamanic life coaching program, 3 months, daily email correspondence with me, hour-long weekly readings, tons of deliverables. You know, you'll get a workbook, you'll get affirmation sheets, so many beautiful resources to just completely transform your life in 3 months' time. And my favorite part about this is that there's no need to schedule anything, because I will send you your readings after you just tell me what you want me to go over in them, and then we can talk about it over email. It's just great, you know, very low pressure, no need to schedule, you don't need a big time commitment, and you can achieve massive transformation. It's just a win-win for everyone involved. So go get that. I also have my free ebook there. The ebook contains tarot card meanings, upright and reverse, in different areas of life. And you can download it to your phone, your tablet, etc. Handy dandy. So go get that. That's also on my website. And I have my online tarot reading course there. I've been coming out with so many things these past few months, guys, on my website. If you haven't been keeping up, so many amazing resources on my website. So just go there, see what resonates with you, and check it out. Okay? Thank you guys. Bye-bye.